Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a forgiveness reading. And so this is a reading that I actually have available in my Etsy shop. It is called the Mother Mary Forgiveness Spread. So it's a 15-minute reading, and we may go over the 15-minute mark here today. But what this reading does is it really brings forth messages for you in regards to someone that you need to forgive. So, it doesn't make the wrongs right. It doesn't absolve this other person or means that you have to do all the work and they have to do nothing. It's just about helping yourself, because what is that saying? I just literally said this not too long ago in a personal reading. We're drinking poison, but we're hoping the other person will die. And sometimes we do this because we feel like that's the only justice that will, that's the only thing that we have to hold on to. I held on to rage for a very, very, very long time against a specific person because I thought that it was the only way that maybe this person, might feel the effects or feel the negative energy that I held towards them. And really all it did is it dragged me down for years and years and years of my life. And Spirit, of course, would have it that I would just suddenly have some sort of cracking and awakening of my heart space. And so I didn't really need to try to let go. It literally just happened. But it was Spirit's way of saying it's time. And when that happened, I was free. Now, I was free from the darkness. I was free from all that lower vibrational crap that I had tied up with this person. And when that was released, all of a sudden, all the beautiful things that I'd been held back from for so long suddenly came to the surface. And it's everything that I'm experiencing today. So I'm very grateful, actually, for this darkness. I'm really, really grateful for the pain that this person caused me. I'm really grateful for the shit that I had to go through within myself, kind of like that dark night of the soul, to get to where I'm at right now. So I bless this person on a daily basis, and I can see the light in this person because I realize that this person was just obviously operating out of their own state of issues and darkness and lack of awakening. And whether that's changed for them or not, it doesn't matter. It's changed for me, and that's what matters the most. And so that's really what this reading is all about. It's about you. It's not about the other person. It's about you. So, as usual, if there's anything that you guys see here as far as decks are concerned or these beautiful Organites by Wing and Bell, everything will be listed in the description box below. So let's get into it. So these are the Mother Mary cards, and we are going to pick some topics. What is the opening message from Mother Mary? And you don't have to be religious or anything like that to identify with these messages. This is just an energy of forgiveness and healing and nurturing that we're tapping into today. What is the messages from Mother Mary? We're going to pick 3. We have sobriety. We have faith. And we have honesty. So immediately when I get that sobriety card here, there is a message for some of you out there that are dealing with somebody who has an addiction. Okay. It doesn't have to be drugs or alcohol, even though it can be. It can be a sex addiction. It can be a codependency addiction. It could just be an addiction to a bad attitude, bad behavior. So there's some sort of sobriety that affected the connection or affected your dealing with this person. Something needed, it's like there's like a sobering up experience, okay? Like a sobering, honest truth. Looking at another person and realizing that they were not in their right mind. And again, this is not making excuses, but this is suggesting that somebody that you were dealing with was not in their right mind when you were dealing with them. So again, we're not absolving somebody from their actions. We're not necessarily even forgiving them or the actions. It sucked, it hurt. But it's realizing that this person was not operating in their full capacity. So sometimes when we're in that energy or that understanding with somebody, it's a little bit easier to have some sort of compassion. And Mother Mary's message to you, the people that are resonating with these messages, is that is something to consider. Maybe there is a sobriety issue. Maybe this person, again, was not operating with a full deck of cards. Maybe this person was not able to be honest and authentic because they were masking their pain or they were masking their true self. So you were not dealing with this person's higher self or true self. You may have gotten a glimpse of that. You may have felt that at one time, but who they truly, truly are was masked with all of this toxicity. Okay? What I'm also getting is by dealing with this individual, it may have really tested your faith in humankind, human beings. It may have tested your faith when it comes to the universe, to love. You might have felt so victimized that you felt like the universe turned its back on you, that God abandoned you. It may have gotten you to such a point, to the bottom of the barrel, that you even question why you were still alive. I have no idea why this reading is coming through so very deep. That was not my intention, but I mean, I am getting some dark energy here. And when I say dark, I just mean I'm picking up on the pain. I'm picking up on some just really heavy duty pain at the bottom of the barrel, laying on the ground, wishing that your life would end. That kind of pain. Okay. But what I'm also getting though, is that there was a reason that you had to go through this with this individual, because what it did is it sobered you up in a way. It caused you to be really honest with yourself, to see where you're at in life and what's important to you and what you're going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with next time. This person actually helped you to see your light. This person challenged you, triggered you big time, but really helped you to get honest with yourself and honest with who you are and being true to yourself, and also restoring your faith within yourself through empowerment, restoring faith in your maybe religion, restoring faith in the universe, in your God, in yourself, in spirit. This nightmare, this darkness actually pushed you to see things very clear when it comes to you being a stronger person and your faith in just the divine. And that's just what I'm getting. So if you're not resonating with these messages, this probably means that this reading is not for you. But I'm just getting that a lot of pain was necessary. And it could even be a balancing of the scales of karma for some of you. It doesn't have to be, but there could have been something that was dealt to you and it was balancing those scales. But this challenge, this nightmare, is actually one of your greatest teachers. It's one of your greatest lessons in this lifetime. That's why it's so traumatic. That's why it's so painful. And this could be about anything. This could be a family member, a friend, a coworker, a lover, anything. It doesn't have to just be romance. So there's this energy here that we really, really have to get in touch with who we truly are. And the only way that we can do that is by losing faith and feeling at the bottom and having that major sober experience of, wow, now I truly see things for how they truly, truly are. And without going into that darkness, without facing the darkness, you would not have been able to come out into the light. And now your faith has been restored and now you can see things very clearly. And what you are seeing is that this person was damaged. This person may still be damaged. This person may have never or may never make these wrongs right. You may never be able to get that closure when it comes to them delivering it to you. But you can certainly, in this lifetime, work on closing this up for yourself and healing yourself with whatever has transpired between you and this person. So I really want to get into what this is. Because it is dark, I want to see what this is all about. We're using the Twin Flame Shadows. What are the energies or the darkness that was surrounding you and this person? Where does it stem from? Where does it come from? Where does it stem from? Where does it come from? And I want to also get some tarot with this as well. Yeah, this is definitely going to be longer than the 15-minute reading I offer on my channel. So I'm going to put these over here to the side. We have power. Immediately getting misuse of power. I'm getting dependent and embarrassment. So I want to get some tarot just to clarify this before I go into it, but I'm getting misuse of power. King of Swords. Now, this isn't to deem the King of Swords an asshole. Sometimes people can see the King of Swords, especially when it comes up reverse, as a narcissistic asshole. Some of you could feel that this is a narcissistic situation. I'm just going to throw it out there. Doesn't mean this person is a narcissist. There could be narcissistic qualities. There could be something going on. Usually, codependents, we do have the energy of dependent here. Codependents are naturally drawn to narcissists. Empaths, sensitive people, are usually drawn to narcissistic people or people that are operating in those energies. It seems to be the perfect combination, if you will. The narcissist has a very difficult time connecting to their feelings. And so what they'll do is they will want to, they gravitate towards an individual that feels so much. They want to adopt that. They want to take that energy on. They usually want to drain that energy from the empath because they need it. It's some sort of source for them. So I'm not going to sit here and educate about narcissism. That's not what this reading is about. But if some of you feel that there is this energy coming from a person that is in an authoritative type of position, somebody who used a lot of quick wit and knowledge, their intellect to control you, or they misused you, they manipulated you. There's like mental manipulation coming through. This person is just very, very closed off to their own heart and their own feelings. So for me, that's one of the reasons why we had this energy of sobriety coming through. Somebody may have been masking their emotions. They may have been hiding themselves behind logic. They may not have been able to open up their heart space. They didn't want to lose control. They wanted to be on top. They wanted to be that person calling the shots. And all it did is it just disempowered you. It made you feel out of control. It made you may have given your power up to this person. You literally may have just given it all up for them. They had this effect on you for whatever reason. Okay? But again, the very beginning of this reading talks about you were meant to be taken through the shadows and to the bottom and raked over the coals in order to come into your power and to restore your faith in yourself, okay? To own your voice is what I'm also getting from Spirit. So it's through this individual. It takes someone like them to trigger this in you in order to heal it. And that brings us to the dependent card, okay? I'm also getting that this person did not want to be dependent upon you. This person, it's easier for them to stay detached. The King of Swords is detached. The King of Swords is in a position of authority and power, calling the shots, not the one that's being controlled by their emotions. They did not want to be dependent upon you. So it's like they went into this energy because that's what felt safe for them. Temperance energy, restoration. What did I just say? There is some sort of need of healing within you. And if you're a Sagittarius, that's a specific message for you. And if you're not a Sagittarius, these can still apply. I just had to throw it out there, okay? Temperance rules Sagittarius. But there's an energy here for you to heal yourself through going through whatever you went through with this person. To bring you back to life is what I'm getting as well. Restore you, restore your soul, restore who you truly are, to wake you the fuck up, to put you back into your power. I'm getting you gave your power to this person, and you may have hated yourself for it. You may have hated yourself for doing that, but you did it. But it's not too late for you, is what I'm getting, to heal from this. It's never too late to heal from damage. It's never too late to heal from darkness. So this person was meant to come into your life to show you who you truly are, okay? And do realize that the energies surrounding this situation are based in fear, power, somebody that needs to be in control. That's all fear-based crap. It's fear-based thinking. It's fear-based. It's ego. It's all lower vibrational. And we stay in that lower vibrational self, that ego self, when we fear. And that's where this person was at or still is at today. But you, the person watching this video, you do not have to continue to depend on this person to free you. You can restore yourself. And that is what Spirit's message is for you today. You don't need this person to do anything in order to get back to yourself or to reclaim your power. You don't need them to do anything or to say anything. You can do that yourself. Okay? You don't need to feel dependent upon this person to make you whole again. You can make yourself whole. And now that leads us to embarrassment. I'm getting here, you both feel this. This is for both. Even though I wanted to tap into the energy of what darkness this person was in, what played a role in them acting a certain way towards you. But I really feel like it's a two-way street. It's to help the two of you balance each other out, balance these energies out. This is also a card of balancing, tempering energy, bringing it back to restoration or back into balance. Balancing act. Yes, the Two of Pentacles is something that's unstable. Okay, we're all over the place. Tightrope here. There's an energy, though, of embarrassment, of shame, of guilt for how somebody acted. But I'm getting it's both of you. It's not just you. You're not the only person that's feeling this energy. You're also a part of this person's lesson to feel embarrassed by their actions, to feel shame by how they may have treated you unfairly or unjustly. So it's a part of their soul development and growth to get to this point where they really, really reflect on how they treated you, or in the future they will reflect on how they treated you. Now, does this mean that you will ever know that this person feels this way, or that you will get some sort of apology? No, it doesn't guarantee that. But just know that the energy and what Spirit is providing you here today is to know that on some level, this person does feel embarrassed by how they treated you. They feel shame. They feel guilt. Their head is hung on what they either said or what kind of bullshit they played with you, how they toyed with you, how they couldn't show up for you, whatever the situation may be. So I'm also just got to, this person may be staying away from you because they know they hurt you and they don't feel like you may want anything to do with them ever again. That's what I'm getting here. So this connection is meant to balance the both of you out. I did get balancing of karma here. That doesn't mean it's a karmic connection, because karma exists in all connections, but there's a balancing of karma perhaps in this connection. We're meant to experience this in order to balance out our lives in some sort of way. Very interesting. So let's go ahead and move on. Let's go ahead and take a look and see, how is Spirit or Mother Mary showing up for us in order to help us heal and to find our way? Let's see. So why don't we go ahead and go into the Soulful Woman cards, as well as the Sacred Geometry activation cards. Let's see. It's a wooden chair, so it seems to like creak every single time I sit on it now. Oh, look at that. Healing. Beautiful number 11, 2 + 9, healing. Spiritual healing, healing, mastering it in this life is what I keep getting here. So this is an energy, Mother Mary, Spirit, however you identify with your spirit team. They're here to offer you some sort of healing. And it's through what I'm getting, a spiritual path. It's one of the reasons why dealing with this person pushed you on a path of faith, restored your faith, put you back on a spiritual path. That's meant to be dealing with this individual. Now you're on a spiritual journey or a spiritual path. You're dedicating more time to your spiritual growth and development because of the pain that this person puts you in. So there are parts of helping you to better your life, to better yourself. So do you see how this reading is already coming through as a way that you can bless this person of being one of your greatest teachers in this life and to help you to get to this point? You may have not gotten to this point in your life without this pain. Friendship. This is about support from our soul family, our friends here on earth, our loved ones, whoever, co-workers, just our community. You're not alone. You're not alone when it comes to this healing. Your spirit team and spirit guide is showing up big time in this reading, but it also comes in the form of people that are in your community, people that you are connected with in the physical realms. So it's non-physical and physical is what I'm getting, and it's all a part of your healing. It has brought you into alignment with certain people that were meant to be on your path in order to help you heal, in order to help you find your light, in order for you to find your power again, is what I'm seeing. That's beautiful. So a spiritual path that leads to a community that leads to healing. That's beautiful. Okay. So why don't we go ahead and get some messages that have to do with what is being hidden from you right now? What is it that you can't see? It's a mystery. You don't get it. You don't understand. What is that all about? Let's see. We're going to be using the Sacred Spirit reading cards and my Twin Flame Oracle deck. What are we not seeing? Too many cards. There we go. What are we not seeing? What's being hidden right now? Emotional challenges. Resolve the issue. Do you see that? We got to resolve this issue. And it's not as easy as saying we got to let it go. Of course we need to let it go. Of course we need to let it go. But you probably wouldn't be watching this reading if you had let it go already. You're still challenged by this emotional connection, this emotional tie, this soul tie, whatever this energy is that exists between you and another person. You're still challenged by it. But you're supposed to be challenged by it, which is why it's saying it's giving you the opportunity to resolve this issue within yourself. So it's back on you, is what Spirit is saying. You might be very focused on, are me and this person ever going to resolve our issues? See, it does say resolve the issue. Are we going to resolve our issue? Am I ever going to see this person again? Are they ever going to come back into my life? You know, all of that. But what Spirit is saying is that you've got to face your own emotional challenge and why you feel so connected and why you feel so triggered and damaged. There's something for you to investigate rather than worrying on how you and this person or if you and this person will ever come together again. Face this energy. Face this and resolve it. That's what I'm getting. Face it and resolve it. We have commitment. We have regret. So there's another energy of regret coming through. Oh, we have separation. I really feel like the person, okay, and it's funny because the way that I just said here that it's about not focusing on the connection. But of course, it's difficult not to want to know. What's being hidden from you is this person's major regret over this connection being in separation. You no longer being either together as a couple or being together as friends or being in each other's lives anymore. Okay? There's a major regret here. But this is an energy here where you've got to face your own stuff. Try not to worry about how they feel, even though it is coming up. Try not to worry about how they feel. Try to not worry about if they're going to want to come back and reconcile. Try not to focus on that. It is being hidden from you whether or not you will ever see them again, speak to them again, or resolve this issue in the 3D world. It's being hidden from you for a reason, because if you knew, you might stop doing the work. If you knew it was on the horizon, you might just stop doing you. So it's almost like it's being purposely hidden from you. It's purposely a mystery, because, and it's so funny, I just literally did a reading, and this is kind of like a little bit of a same message. But what I got in that reading is that we won't continue to grow and try and show up if it's easy. So you're not meant to know. It's being hidden from you whether you and this person will reconcile, because you're meant to face your issues. You're meant to resolve this issue once and for all. And maybe once you do, there may be something that shifts and changes with this person. Perhaps. It's a possibility. Okay? But that's what's being hidden from you right now. And it's because of your own emotional challenges and the way that you're emotionally blocked right now that's causing you to be confused and not know or not understand why something is happening. So it's reverting back to, we have to just face our own stuff rather than worrying about what's going to happen with somebody else. So let's go ahead and see. And this is not a part of the reading, but again, I'm not following the guidelines of the reading. Let's see what this person wants to say to you, okay? If they could say anything to you right now, what would it be? What would it be? If they could get you to understand something, or wish that they would have said something to you, what would it be? This is the Twin Flames Volume 2. I'm sorry that I held myself back with you. This person has a lot of regret in their energy field. I keep picking it up. They are regretful. Because see, it did come through, not only with the regret card, but it did come through in this embarrassment card. Head hanging low, feeling guilt, shame. Needing to be in a state of power rather than letting themselves go. This person couldn't let themselves go with you. This person had to be here. They had to be hard. They had to be tough. They couldn't let their guard down. So there is regret now in retrospect, is what I'm getting here. In retrospect, there is this just regret. So if they could tell you anything right now, they would tell you, I'm sorry I couldn't show up for you. I'm sorry I held myself back. I'm sorry I just couldn't be authentic. I'm sorry that I couldn't let my guard down, is what I'm getting. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and end the reading with some messages from Mother Mary or your spirit team and what they basically want to leave you with as far as blessings for your future, blessings that are on the horizon. Let's see. So we're going to go into my huge chunk of cards and see what comes through. Blessings for the future. And we're going to actually combine these with the Permission to Be Powerful deck by Melanie from Holigan 1111. I will put her link in the description box below if you guys want to get these cards. What are some blessings on the horizon for us, just as individuals? Oh, I love it already. I don't even need any other cards because 3 cards wanted to come out together. Transform and emerge. This is about transforming energy. And once you do that, you will re-emerge into who you truly, truly are meant to be. And who you're truly meant to be is strong and empowered. Nurture and protect. Beautiful. Strong as a bear, protecting yourself moving forward, taking better care of yourself in the future. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you gave up your power to this person before. You didn't protect yourself. Maybe you have a difficult time even forgiving yourself for acting a certain way. And we have pleasure and sensuality. So there is definitely some sort of good energy on the horizon. So let's go ahead and get some specifics. True. So this is an energy here of saying this is true. It's a yes. It just means that everything that you know, everything that you feel, everything that has led you up to this point is true. So if some of you were kind of like not sure why this happened, you weren't really understanding why it had to happen, just I keep getting that. you're in alignment with your truth as to why this happened, or what this is, or why this is happening still, or whatever. You're in alignment with your truth, you guys. That's what I'm getting who are watching the video. You're in alignment with your truth. You're finally living your truth is what I'm getting from Spirit. You're finally in your power. And if you don't feel that way today, it's on the horizon for you. See? It's time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. So it's time to let this go. This does not mean that this person will never return to your life or that you will never see them again. But what it means is that it's time to put this down and let go of all of the hate, all of the rage, all of the negativity, all of the sadness that you have associated to this situation and this person. This will help you to move forward in the best possible way so that you can start enjoying your life again if you haven't felt like you could in a very long time. Last message. In divine timing, everything that is meant for you is going to show up for you in the correct and just divine timing. As long as you detach, move forward, honor your feelings, but no longer marinate in them, no longer wallow in them, that darkness isn't going to serve you. What is going to serve you is being in an energy of pleasure and sensuality, enjoying the hell out of your life, transforming and emerging. And as you do that, some of you may be afraid that you will get hurt again, that you will stumble, but don't worry. You are being nurtured and protected because you're stronger now. You're wiser now. Plus, you have the support of your friends on earth and your spirit team. That is so beautiful. Thank you, Spirit, for providing these amazing messages for us. And thank you for all of you that watched. I hope that you got something positive from that reading. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.